Namaste. It's been some time that I've made this kind of a video again. I used to do it quite often when the pandemic uh, was in full effect and the lockdown was there everywhere. But November 2022 is an extremely interesting and important month for me and my work. That's why I wanted to share some of the things that we're doing in this particular month. Um, a lot of you might know this already that November 3rd is the International Day Against Bullying declared by UNESCO, including cyberbullying. And I am a part of the workshop that they're doing. On November 5th, what we are doing regarding this is we have revived something called the Education Leaders Confluence that PRATHAM Test Prep and I had started in 2020. And in this particular season of Education Leaders Confluence, ELC, we have invited principal from the Shriram school in Delhi, Manisha Malhotra ma'am, and Minakshi Khushwaha ma'am from Birla, Vidya, Niketan in Delhi again to discuss about how ready we are about things related to IT, internet usage, cyber security, and so on, especially after the pandemic, now that the students are coming back to school. So how ready is the school about it? What are we doing and what should we keep in mind? India is the most cyber bullied country in the world, followed by the US and Brazil. After this, on November 10th, I'm going to be speaking at a TEDxYouth event organized by DPS Chandigarh. It's quite a special place, that particular school, because I have a lot of mentees who come from DPS Chandigarh. I will be speaking on how youth can take responsibility, how youth can actually take action towards sustainability. We're living in a world where a lot of people are making a lot of other people aware of sustainability. But what exactly can we do and what should we do is the core question. You'll be surprised to know that a majority of the world's population is under 35. But the work related to sustainability is not at a pace which will ensure a sustainable future for all these young people. I will be joined with my friend and another fellow engineer from Jalandhar, Mr. Ankit Chabra. He's the co-founder of Sanji Sikhya and also a guest on Such Conversations Matter. He will also be speaking at TEDxYouth at DPS Chandigarh on the beautiful topic of joy of learning. Now, you might be wondering, why are we doing so many things in November? Well, November 14th is India's Children's Day, and the birthday of our first Prime Minister and truly pioneering visionary Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. We celebrate that day by doing a bunch of activities and making sure that the message passes on to the next generation. And related to that, Such Conversations Matter. We will be at Such Conversations Matter. We will be hosting Mr. Vidyadhar Prabhudesai, who is speaking on a very important topic: the reforms needed for adoption in India. He recently adopted a girl after a long 2.5, 3 year process, but he wants more of that to happen. You might be surprised to know that India has around 30 million abandoned, orphaned children, according to research done by UNICEF a few years back. But only around 5 to 6 lakh of those students are part of formal systems or formal institutions from where they can be adopted. And the adoption rate in India is very, very low as compared to other countries like the US or Japan. It's around 3 to 4 thousand children get adopted every year. So Vidyadhar is actually now doing a bunch of campaigns around it. His articles have been published in the media, and Such Conversations Matter is proud to be associated with this campaign related to adoption. Please subscribe to Such Conversations Matter, and on November 15, 9 a.m. you will have access to this particular very important conversation on YouTube, Facebook, and all major podcasting platforms like Spotify, Amazon Prime, and so on. After this, on November 27th, we will have the second episode of Education Leaders Confluence, wherein we are inviting principals from DPS Arkepuram, from Springdales School on Pusa Road, and from Pusa Road, New Delhi, and from La Martinere Girls in Kolkata. And we shall be discussing on the challenges the schools, the students, and the parents face after the pandemic. Because everyone is now going back to school, what are the challenges that the schools and teachers and everyone involved in a child's education are going through? And how do we come out of it? How do we manage it? Post that, on November 30th and December 1st, I am involved in a focused research group comprising of researchers from Denmark, India, and China. And we're discussing on a very interesting topic, which is called shadow education, or the auxiliary education system of coaching, test prep, everything which exists outside a formal school or college, university in India, China, Asia in general. And it's almost as big as the formal education system. There's a lot of research being done around it. I've actually talked about this earlier as well in 2020 as part of the online focus group that we had started called Approaching the New Normal in Education, along with Priyank Sharma, Jasleen Kaur, Pallavi Ghosh, and Praneeth. So it's going to be an interesting month, and that's why I wanted to share with you. Happy Children's Day. I think this entire month is just focused on those things. And I will keep you updated. Thank you so much. If you get a chance, then please visit DPS Chandigarh on November 10th, or you can watch it online later on when it is published on YouTube. Please subscribe to Such Conversations Matter so that you can access the conversation on adoption. Please subscribe to Pratham Test Prep YouTube channel so that you can get access to the Education Leaders Confluence episode 1 and 2, which will be live streamed on YouTube. Thank you so much for being here and always supporting me. Take care.